Welcome back to the Women's Spirit Retreat, everybody. I'm Elizabeth Ocean, and the Women's Spirit Retreat is guiding you to the unfolding path and journey of your beautiful heart and soul. I'm so excited for you to experience the power of ancestral healing. This is going to be a deep dive session, and I can't wait to bring our next speaker up here. So with no further ado, let's bring Teya Valentina Chavez up to the virtual stage. Teya, so good to have you here.
I'm so, I guess the word is thrilled. I like sometimes search for words, but my heart feels full. And I love seeing everyone here, including family members, my younger sister, and some students, and people I know and don't know. And I've met some amazing women in the breakout rooms, which has been really healing. So thank you, Elizabeth, so much for this opportunity.
Oh, it's an honor to have you. I always enjoy your work, so I'm really excited about this session. Everybody, let me introduce Teya Valentina Chavez and the power of ancestral healing. So Teya is the creator of Embody Wisdom Coaching. She's a certified MMS trauma-informed life coach. She's a master intuitive trainer and curandera through her Peruvian lineage. Everyone enjoy this session with Teya.
Hi, everyone. Just welcome. And if you're watching the replay, welcome. I'd love for us if we could put hands on heart, left hand on heart, and right hand on low belly, and a slow, deep, nourishing breath. Inhale and breathe in the sound of your own name. Welcome yourself home. All aspects of you grounded. And just gently now flutter your eyes open and inviting you to either visualize yourself lifting your arms to the sky. Respire, inhale, exhale, fingertips down. And then limpia, limpia, clean. Clean. This is part of my ancestral healing, is that I can share with you just that piece. That's the gift. So I'm curious, do you know that you can heal from ancestral trauma? Just raise some hands up if that's something you would like to know more about. Yes. Okay, beautiful. Be with the feelings and thoughts that are arising as I'm sharing through this retreat, through this way. And anytime you need to close your eyes and feel your body and reset your grounding, please do that. Very important, because what I'm going to share may be some triggering aspects, and we're here together healing, but I really want you to take really good care of yourself. So I'm going to be sharing about not just healing from trauma, generational trauma, but also the gifts that come from doing that deep dive with, like many of the women that spoke today, that work in this manner. This is, I think, much bigger than what we are even aware of. And it is based on some prophecies from my Peruvian lineage. So there's a prophecy that is the condor and the eagle. And what this prophecy states is that at this time on the planet, we will be crossing these two bridges, and that is of feminine and masculine. It has been spoken of in here today in many ways. So some of you may resonate more towards my body of knowledge, but all the women in all 3 days have brought this. So this is a collective awakening happening now. And I'd love for us to just breathe into that. And do you want to buckle up? And if you're buckled up and ready to go, put a Y in the chat, please, for yes. Okay. So a little bit more about myself. As Elizabeth stated, I am an MMS certified trauma-informed coach. I have also traveled worldwide and studied with Indigenous elders, Southwest, all the way to the mountaintops of Peru, the jungles of Peru, to reclaim my ancestral lineage. I have been the sole proprietor and owner of Soul Studios Yoga, Dance, and Wellness, and have been on Chambers of Commerce's. I've been on large platforms, and my hands have touched many people, including babies coming into the world and helping people pass. So it's part of like being a curandera means you are available to the best of your ability and how to be called as, you know, a healer at this time. Many of you may resonate. You may all be lineage holders through your bloodline and not know it yet. So a little bit about how my life is now. It is pretty amazing. I just was in Morocco last summer with my older son. We were on a beautiful quest through the south of Spain and Morocco, listening to the music and having tears down our face, our hearts blasted open, and feeling one other aspect of our ancestry coming to life in a beautiful way. So I love quests. I love getting on planes and studying and going off to far off lands. And I can do that because I am of service and doing the work I love, online and in person. I have a beautiful relationship with my mama, Graciela, and she's 89, and that's a big part of my life. And that is a beautiful gift of healing this ancestral trauma. I have a beautiful sister that we can share with each other and share this road together. And I'm so grateful for them. And I want to tell you, it has not always been this way at all. So here's a little bit of a trigger warning. Deep breath in together. Let's lift our arms up and know that we are healing. And we breathe in the sound of our own names into present time. Call in a color right now that represents your present time, please, and anchor yourself here. Because many of you have been here all weekend, and such courage. So for me, at a young age, I started using drugs and alcohol as early as 12. I was a runaway. I had a major eating disorder that almost killed me. And I did try to take my own life at 18. These things occurred. There was also these strange accidents that occurred in childhood. And I now know that was because I was not fully in my body. So these outside symptoms of my life pervaded until I was 19, and I hit a bottom, and I got into recovery, and that saved my life. I dove deeper and deeper and deeper into that recovery work, and I began my ancestral journey of healing and really transforming the self-hate, the place where I couldn't be in this beautiful vessel. I could not. As I peeled the onion away with really well-trained trauma-informed therapists, Indigenous healers, and many other types of transformational work, I got certifications, I kept going. As I peeled this away, then there was this sense of not just remembering the sexual trauma that happened when I was a runaway, the date rape trauma that happened as a teenager with addictions. It began to unfold in my body. And all I can do for some years was basically show up to therapy, show up to the next healer, go to a 12-step meeting, and make sure to not hurt myself. Do no harm, ahimsa, which is in yoga. Do no harm. And, as a 59-year-old woman now, and being in the healing arts since I was 21, I was told right away, you need to put this to work. You're healing, but you have a lifeline over here to give to someone else. You start now. There was a recognition, and that's what's beautiful is we recognize each other. And sometimes we don't see it in ourselves. And I remember one mentor saying, I'm going on vacation, and I've been taking her class on embodiment. And I said, oh, who's going to teach for you while you're away? She's like, you are. So I just want to tell you all right now, like, if you feel like I'm not ready, it's not going to, I don't know if it's going to get any easier. So as I kept healing this sexual trauma, I went to my mama, Graciela, and I said, Mama, I need your help here. It wasn't really help. It was like, this happens to me. I'm healing from sexual trauma, and I needed even more help. Because as I unpeeled it more, I told her, and she told me for the first time ever, she said, Teya, it happened to me too. And you're the first person I'm ever telling. She had kept that a secret from her 7 brothers and sisters, and she told me. So I'm with that. I run back to the therapist, run to the healers, keep working. And then fast forward, I go to Machu Picchu, do the deep dives. I'm pregnant now at 32. And she says, Teya, I'm about to get, I'm like a month away from giving birth. And she says, Teya, don't get a babysitter. I don't want your child ever to have a babysitter. So hands on heart, you keep diving in deeper. So here I am teaching transformational work and all these things. And she said, the person that abused you was the babysitter's husband, and you were under 2 years old. For me, as a trauma-informed healer, trainer, and all that I'd done already, I stood there ready to give birth to my oldest son, Joaquin. And I had been 4 months pregnant and just been in Machu Picchu getting another initiation right. And thank God I did. This is all I got to tell you, because I needed it. Because in that moment in my body, it made sense. This epigenetics, it's a big word that I want to talk about. Science has finally caught up to how we don't just have our DNA get changed through things like eye color or cancer possibilities or diabetes. It has been now proven that addiction, our livers are different. They digest the enzyme. We don't have it to digest the alcohol, but I digress. That this sexual trauma, and I know you all can relate, it may not be sexual trauma. Not every woman has, but even if it was in your family, my dear hermana, it affects us all. The only way through is through. And I want to bring something to you today, because my gift later is how to create your ancestral altar. because this ancestral healing can happen where we start to have dialogues with the lineage spiritually on the other side. And some people have said to me, oh my gosh, my ancestors are here, my ancestors are there. And I say, Leithia, clean it up. Boundaries, remember, one of the talks talked about our no, that's with our ancestors too. They're on the other side of the arbor, and that's in your that's in your VIP. I put that in there. I want you to be able to go to your ancestral arbor. So coming back to what I want to teach you right now is this. Our first ancestors are the elements. So either stand up or stay seated and lift your arms together, deep breath in. Exhale. I just want to give a little blessing to Mama. I'm sure she's feeling something. She has candles lit all day long. Graciela, 87. She's in constant prayer. And she is so brave that she was finally ready to be able to tell those secrets. Can we give a little love to her? Okay, we're in the center of our wheel. We're in the center of our hearts. Our first ancestors are the stones. And please, I'm not sure about timing, Elizabeth, so just give me a little finger. Thank you, love. Okay, beautiful. Okay, so we're in the center of our wheel. There's north, there's south, there's east and west, depending on the directionality. That is with you at all times. In the north, we greet the ancestors. Let's bring our palms open. And we go into the crystal cave. Now, normally I start in the east, but right now I'm guided that we have the protection of the crystal cave. So we're going to just put that like this. I like to hide out here and hibernate with the brown bear, even in the summer. Do you relate? No. So the first element of ancestral healing is connect to the stone beings. They're not things, the stone beings of the north, the crystal caves. And then we're going to move to the east. You're on top of the mountain. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. What's your favorite mountain? Top of the mountain. Mount Tamalpais is here in Marin. I'm on the top of the mountain. Visualize it. You have eagle perspective. Let's go. One more time. Deep breath in. Vamos, vamos, vamos. Everyone's on their mountain. Everyone's on their mountain. Arms up. And then bring it back in. Now we go to the south. Rub your hands together. This is the earth element of fire, volcanic pressure, obsidian. It's that pumice. It's passion of fire and earth. And they're our ancestors too. They are not objects. They are beings, and they are our first ancestors. What's your passion? Deep breath in. Put a little air in it. Shake it up. And then give it to everyone else. What's your passion? Lastly, west. Waters. Shells. Spirals. Saying hello. Flow. Flow, flow, flow. Flow, flow. So even though it's the water element in the west, we're connecting to the ancestors of earth, which is the shell beings. So the little bit of homework, I love being geek and all this stuff, is the science behind the connection, because let's breathe into our bones now as we complete. Go like this and just go, oh my goodness gracious, I am earth, and we can feel our own bones. I have so much excitement to share with you, and I feel like all of us are part of this beautiful weaving. And we're each threading a piece. So let's cross our midline. Left right brain integration. Trust that whatever is for you will be seen behind throat. Feel your own breath, your own body. Give yourself a loving hug. And then spread it out to any woman that needs it right now. So thank you so much. And let's close this time with gratitude to our ancestors, known and unknown.
Thank you, Teya. Unmute everyone.
Woohoo! Thank you, Teya.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Teya.
Thank you
Oh
so
my
much,
gosh,
So much. It was
Teya.
wonderful.
amazing.
You're so
Beautifully
beautiful.
done,
You're
and
so
say,
wise,
thank you,
beautiful
sweetie.
So
soul.
You're
beautiful.
so
Thank
healing.
you.
Thank
Ah,
you.
you
You're
did
graceful.
it.
You're
Wow.
absolutely
Thank
amazing. I
you. It
love
was
you. I love you. I
wonderful.
love you.
Receive,
Thank you so
receive.
much. Loved it.
You're awesome.
Yeah.
Wow, the energy.
You
That
did
was
Yes.
it. You did it. You
amazing.
did it.
Yeah,
Oh,
thank you.
amazing.
Thank you so much.
So healing. So healing.
So beautifully healing. Teya, thank you so much for this integration. More than a talk, like you just gave us transmission on so many levels. How many of you agree? Hold your hands up. So beautiful. And everybody, Teya's Ancestral, our altar blueprint, how to create your own altar to your ancestors, is in the chat right now. So click that, put your name and email address in, and make sure that you do get that, because that is absolutely beautiful. And write the word done in the comments when you got it. So put your name and email address in right now, click that link. So beautiful. And Teya, everything that you said, the collective awakening, like really stood out to me. And you said like you see the collective awakening even here, like represented in this event. Can you speak more to that? Just like a mini micro piece?
I'm finding it in myself. My resistance to getting close to other women, still the pieces that I'm still healing inside my own skin. I mentioned not being the lone wolf. And so I feel it here. I feel like there's a safe container that's happening, and it's not, it's in our bones. I can feel it in our bones, and we're like crunching through it, but that's okay. And maybe it's not always graceful. And that's totally fine. No problem.
Yeah, we do events like this, and the words we hear are part of the healing, but then what we actually are in is part of the healing. I love that.
Yeah, I mean, I just felt the places where those parts of me that are like, oh, I just want to run away again because I'm a runner. So, and it's just like, breathe, show up, show up. I'm seeing some people nodding, and it's because I felt your love. And so I just ask every woman here to, let's not block the love from other women as someone that's done that based on my old trauma.
Let's not block love from other women. So beautiful. Like this is healing. We're creating something really incredible here.
Yeah.
And you are giving a mega beautiful bonus to the VIPs. Can you talk about it?
Sure. I've been working on it. I have 2 videos, one that's going to guide you to the ancestral altar, then a PDF handout. There's 30 days of every morning waking up to ancestral affirmations, and then a specific way that I teach affirmations so that if, say, it doesn't resonate, then there's protocols on how to reword it and feel into it. Also, the first video is this, what I just taught, saying hello to these beautiful ancestors of Earth. I guide you through it on the video.
I love the movements that go along with it, like everything. It's just, embodied. It is embodied wisdom, which is what
Yes,
it's
yes.
right.
And I'm excited to be bringing in the next month. I'm a dancer and a sacred dancer, and bringing the ecology of dance into the fall season. Once we're done with summer, when we come in, I'll be bringing that online so the global community can explore that with me, and a 6-month group ancestral training as well.
So much goodness coming. So everyone, when you get on Taya's list, get her free download, that's there, and then get the VIP. What's the value of the bonus that you're adding?
It's $800.
An $800 training. Teya Valentina Chavez, everybody, incredible. So if you, for some reason, don't yet have VIP, we're going to get the VIP link popped in the comments. It's worth it for just this training alone. It's $47. And then that's contributing to this event in the future and charity and all the beautiful things. You get Taya's bonus, everybody else's, and this entire event recorded for you, audios and videos. Yeah, so beautiful, Teya. Thank you for that generous.
Oh, thank you. Yes, I appreciate you receiving it.
Yeah. And what do you want to leave everyone here with? Final words of wisdom, inspiration.
Isolation, we've all been isolated. We had that. There's that fine line of solitude and isolation. And I'm going to ask us to risk coming out of that shell, like Anise means, where we don't feel ready. I don't know if we're going to ever feel ready totally. So please, please, please shine your light.
Shine your light. Yeah, thank you so much for being here as part of this retreat. It's an honor. You truly bless this event with your presence. So thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Oh, let's bring Teya back up here. We're not quite done with her yet. Let's bring Teya back up. Everyone unmute yourself. A final round of angel voice applause.
Hey,
Thank you.
Thank you,
Teya.
I love you, Tim. I love you. I love you.
Thank you so much.
Amazing.
Thank you, Teya.
It feels, I really feel it all the way over here.
It's so beautiful. It's a way to give back to our speakers online. Thank you again, Teya. And as we bring Teya down from the online stage, everybody pop into the chat. You know what to do. What qualities do you see in Teya that you want to reflect in your own light, in your own life, in your own heart? Write it into the comments, maybe one word. What qualities do you see in this incredible healer? Healing, wisdom, beauty, embodied movement. So wonderful, powerful, confident, stunning, wisdom, magical. Agreed on all of those. So bring those into your own world. Authority, beauty, grace, love, inspiration, vibration, powerful, ancient wisdom. Yeah, this is like, I am just so stoked and so honored to be able to help get the word of Teya out into the world. So make sure that you are all muted. And what is your anchoring? What is your grounding from what you just heard from Teya? So look at your notes and then repeat it into the chat so that you can anchor it in, so you take it in, so that you ground it in. Your subconscious mind starts to really hear it and feel it. And weeks and months from now, you'll be still feeling the ripples of it because you anchored it in now. So what's important to you? What stood out as important? And Virio said, I can say no to my ancestors too. That was a great learning. DA says, let my light shine. Ruchi says, shine your light. And Bella says, I think I need to work with her. Like, that's a great realization right there. Connie, I loved when she said that as well. The only way through is through. I love what Teya said about her mama and that healing and being that place where her mom could share. Lisa, reground, do no harm. Exactly. Yeah, this is really beautiful. And Sue says, I'm part of a collective awakening and line of ancestors. That grounded it into me. Like when Teya said, reclaim your ancestral lineage, something just went, oh, so powerful, so powerful. Marissa says, understanding the ancestors brings the beginning of healing. Such a powerful moment and movement inside of this retreat. And Teya's work is going to ripple out into this community. So I hope that you enjoyed the power of ancestral healing with Teya Valentina Chavez.